Hey, it's Floki5000 from the My Team community. My highlight of NBA 2K24 is definitely all the memories I've made playing co-op with my buddies. Playing with people from the community, playing with other creators online, playing with my real-life friends. It's been a lot of fun. I think it's the best way to engage with My Team. If you're not into My Team co-op, give it a try. Get in there.
It's your girl Lily here with the 2K TV wrap up. I hope you're enjoying your summer out there in the city on the sticks. I'll see you guys in 2K25.
What's good, y'all?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Joel Embiid. George is out there with Martin. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 2 spot. And for Boston, Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the point. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
Maxey, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey. So it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
I mean, a tough one. Faced some serious intensity in terms of that comeback, and they just got overwhelmed in that fourth quarter. Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough to force overtime.
Here's Embiid. Nice D from Porzingis. Holiday against Maxey. And the rejection by Embiid. First quarter, just over a minute played. Bounce pass Maxey. George finds Oubre. Knocks down the 3-ball.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Outside, White. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east. One of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Maxey kicks to Oubre. Nice D from Porzingis.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
And yes, it's good. White's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Maxey, no good.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Holiday with the block.
Aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. Man, I love that turnaround jumper. What a tough shot to defend.
Here's White. They grab their own miss. And here's Brown outside. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Inside, short. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Horford the pass to White. Shoots over Oubre. White, good. He has 7. And here are the 76ers now. Trailing by 2. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Very tough loss to them last time they played. I mean, in the end, the amount of trips to the line they gave up did them in. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Porzingis. Scoreless thus far. Brown kicks to White. 6 to shoot. Here's Horford. Porzingis trying to get free. Horford no luck. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
Maxey into the lane, and he comes up with the deuce.
What determination from the Wiley guard. Maxey just brushing off that contact with ease.
Holiday against Maxey. And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. White the pass to Porzingis. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Richard, the year before you entered the league in 2001, the Sixers made the NBA Finals and haven't since.
Yeah, I just love watching Allen Iverson that season. Won the MVP, averaged 31 points per game, almost 20 more points than any of his teammates. He was the offensive firepower every single night.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Richard, some teams came into this season looking different than they did a year ago. And for teams that have added new players, is the feeling out process over?
Well, it better be, Kevin. There's a good chunk of the season already gone. You hope at this point in time you've gelled with your teammates in the preseason. By now, the chemistry, well, it should be there.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
And here's Martin, following the three-pointer by Derek White. Martin kicks to Embiid. That one drops for him.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
White wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. In the corner, it's Martin. And the 3 off target. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 1. Brown dishes to White. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Maxey finds Embiid, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch. And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Martin, and Gordon subbed in for Kelly Oubre. The free throw drops for Embiid.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
Here's Drummond following the bucket by the Celtics. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Brown. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Drummond trying to get himself free. And Drummond is right there. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Some changes for Boston. Tillman's checked in, and Mikhailuk's subbed in for White. Robert Covington's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Pritchard. He has yet to score. Pass to Hauser. Here's Mikhailuk. From past the arc, Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And it's Gordon missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Jackson, he's checked in for Maxey. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without foul.
Now here's Gordon. Still scoreless. Kept alive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking team. Third spot, the Celtics.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Free throw, good. Drummond. Both good from the line that time. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. But it's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Second team foul.
Here's Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Hauser. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by George.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now, here's George. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Here's Hauser. Banked in off the glass.
Break down for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the 76ers. And there's the pass to George. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got his second bucket of the night.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Here's a look at some of the stats for Kristaps Porzingis. Tillman passes to Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Poked loose. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jackson. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And here are the 76ers now. Leading by 5. They get it again. Here's Hauser, defended by Drummond. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Bobbed up there for Drummond. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Now let's take a look at Paul George. Some stats on him. The past month has been surreal. Averaging about 19 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to. He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Outside, George. Second chance shot, and there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got 6.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Pritchard passes to Tillman. Here's Hauser. A three-pointer off the mark.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
He gets it in there.
Reggie Jackson.
And now a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
Here's McKayler. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shot clock at 3 from deep three-point land. And so it's Philadelphia bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Here's Brown. He had 15 points last outing. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Holiday. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five.
From Drew Holiday.
What a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
The assist.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Oubre can't get it to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's a look at some stats for Kristaps Porzingis. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And trying to muscle up shots against him is tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector all season.
Sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend the titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Celtics trail by 3. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
You want to be an NBA point? Take notes on Holiday running that pick and roll. Sometimes taking it yourself is the best option.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who is your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Third is Joel Embiid.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Maxey kicks to Martin. Knocked away. Martin against White. At the elbow, Horford. Over Maxey. That's good from Horford on the assist by White. White's got 3 assists tonight.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Now, here's Maxey. He had 19 points in the win against New Orleans. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And you know, for that Pistons game, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Holiday against Maxey. Holiday gets the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Junior credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Boston.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Martin. A stupendous finish in traffic. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Outside, White. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
First one falls for him.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And both free throws good for White. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Maxey. No good that time. Holiday with the defensive effort. Outside, Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. This guy is a pure shooter at 7'3".
Now, here's Covington. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Joel Embiid.
Maxey against Holiday. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And Philadelphia making a change here. George is checked in. Now here is Horford. Holiday finds Horford. Just 4 to shoot. There's Brown with the 3. George with the defensive effort.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Oubre against White. There's Embiid. Embiid is alone inside. You aren't going to get in his way.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities.
Here's Brown. Tries again, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on George.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line. Surely one of the top players in the NBA, but Jaylen Brown has many other interests outside of basketball.
Yeah, he likes to keep those brain muscles just as in shape as he is. He spends a lot of time playing piano, chess, doing yoga, and reading to keep himself sharp.
He's off on the first.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Jackson comes in for Maxey. Second free throw, no good. The 76ers trail by 3. George passes to Embiid, and it's blocked. Pass to Brown. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from George. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Philadelphia. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Celtics making a switch here. Bowser's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Andre Drummond's checked in for Martin. Kicks it out to Gordon. Jackson up top. Light covering. Jackson dishes to Drummond. The jump hook, and it's blocked. Here's Mikhailuk. Guarded by Jackson. White against Gordon. Bowser the pass to White. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
So it's Philadelphia now. Offensive rebound. Here's Cornette. No good that time. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 4. Jackson deciding where to go with it. And it's denied. And it's Drummond with the jam. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. White the pass to Tillman. Shot clock at 6. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And while we got a chance, check out the stats for Joel Embiid. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean. Ranking 2nd in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. The free throw drops for Gordon. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. And it's tied up with that one. The Celtics have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Here's Hauser, guarded by Embiid. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Jackson, that's good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
Yes, that goes in. Mikhailuk's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. The pass to Embiid. Back to Gordon. Down low, Drummond. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Drummond's got 6 in the quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. White, good.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Outside, George. Passes it to Gordon. Clock at 6. Back to George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Mikhailuk. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul. The Celtics have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Zinkas, he's checked in for White. And he makes the first but misses the second. Here's Jackson. It's deflected. Here's Hauser. 9-point game his last outing. It's good. Hauser's got his second basket of the game.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
A nice shot by George.
Just devastating. George making it look easy with that move.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Jackson. Good on the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Jackson kicks to Drummond. From deep, George. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And when you can have a night like this at George's age, that's something special.
Here's Pritchard. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection. Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Celtics lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. The game plan did not work out for Boston in the first quarter. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up with enough stops and sunk into a 7-point hole by the end of the period. The second quarter went a lot better for them, and they got right back where they wanted to be before the half and now hold the 1-point lead. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possession. They did a great job of that in the first half.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. The strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Derek White displaying his skills today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Taking a look at the 76ers. Caleb Martin out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's George, and it's Jackson, and at the shooting guard.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's George. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And sticking with his shot, Paul George willing that ball in.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way.
Will be coming up next on Goats International Sports Showdown 2025.
And it's Drummond missing. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, White. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Porzingis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brown against George. Over Porzingis. George, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Porzingis against Drummond. Brown outside. Pass to Horford. The Celtics need to get a shot off.
NBA season 122-025.19 matchup is now live streaming on Goats International Sports Showdown 2025.
Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
White down low, guarded by Jackson. And it's White missing. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Philadelphia. Outside, George. It's good. This game is all even. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Brown kicks to Holiday. Pass to White. Over Jackson. Boston, no good that time either.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Maxey. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 16.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
And Philadelphia calls time here. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
Boston making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Robert Covington's checked in for Paul George. And Oubre subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Martin against White, and he drops it in from the low post. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
And not much breathing room there. The step back goal gave him just enough to get it off.
Drummond passes to Maxey. No good with the triple.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
The pass to Tillman. Horford against Drummond. Here's White. The putback. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Oubre. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wants to get it to Oubre and does. To the inside. Mark, good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Outside Holiday. Kicks it to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Takes it inside. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Oubre. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Back to Holiday. To the middle. Right block shot. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. And the D had better start buckling down.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Making some changes. Hauser's checked in, and it's Pritchard in for White. The 76ers also with a sub. Embiid's checked in. Now, here's Maxey. Tight defense on him, and it's good for 2.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey is tough to stay with defensively.
Here's Pritchard. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Count it. Pritchard's got 6 points.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Now, here's Maxey. 8 points for him. Oubre can't get it to go.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Passes it to Pritchard. They get a hand on it. Holiday looking over the floor. It's over Oubre. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And he's got it all working for him tonight. Holiday's effort level and energy are off the charts.
Here's Embiid. Embiid with the power. Celtics leading by 4. Pritchard passes to Hauser. He kicks it to Brown. On the wing, Holiday. Clock at 4. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of a game.
He misses the free throw. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. Gordon's checked in for Philadelphia. Good on the second free throw. The 76ers trail by 5. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Poked away. And they're running. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Maxey. Hauser the pass to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Holiday. Pass to Pritchard. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Now here's Oubre. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. A little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Here's Pritchard, and the rejection by Embiid. Here's Oubre, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And both free throws good for Oubre. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Pritchard. 9 points in the game so far. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Oubre can't get it to go.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Porzingis had a lot of shooters, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 8. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Hauser. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Paul George, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Paul George.
.121 left in the third. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by George.
Philadelphia 76ers 810, Boston Celtics 171.
Two-way abilities of PG-13. There it is, all in one sequence.
Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 11 points.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Here's Maxey. Makes the most of the high percentage shot.
And Maxey's shot selection is diverse. Such a confident scorer.
Pritchard passes to Brown. Here's Hauser. Here's Pritchard. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball.
Here's Porzingis. He's got 7. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
A nice shot by Embiid.
Nice
Team
ball
1-9 Los Angeles Lakers 1-1-3 Sacramento Kings 1-1-0
We just finished the third quarter and we got a tight ball game here. Boston on top. They're up by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate. We take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
White the pass to Holiday. Horford kicks to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. White finds Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Has confidence all over the court. No shot Brown won't take.
Maxey with it. Out-guarded by Porzingis. They get it back. Intimidating move by Embiid.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Brown kicks to Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Maxey passes to Embiid. Dishes it to George. Now the pass to Embiid. Back to Martin. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
White the pass to Brown. Passes it to Horford. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is George. Embiid inside. He's against Porzingis. Count it. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
Well, and there's a reason why Embiid is the focal point of their offense, because he drains shots in bunches.
Here's Holiday. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Here's Gordon. And that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Eric Gordon.
Take
2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gordon. And some changes here for the 76ers. Andre Drummond comes in for Embiid, and Oubre subbed in for Maxey. All free throws good from Eric Gordon.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Holiday, the pass to Horford. Here's Brown. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. That's now 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Martin. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Porzingis. White left side. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Derek White.
And he makes the first. And the 76ers making a change here. Maxey's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Oubre. With the teardrop. Rebound, Boston. Now Holiday. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Now here is Martin. Offensive rebound. Drummond. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Horford dishes to Holiday. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Holiday's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Maxey, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Here's Maxey. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Here's Martin, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Horford.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The 76ers, Caleb Martin, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty at the line. Richard, you know, some guys just seem to improve with age, and Al Horford is one of them.
Yeah, kind of like Brook Lopez. Horford's become such an excellent three-point shooter. Keeps himself in top position, and everyone around him is better at both ends.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Drummond, and Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Brown the pass to White. Takes it off the glass. White's got 9 points here in the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Clearly, 2 foul.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Caleb Martin, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
The Celtics on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Maxey.
That one on Maxey.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Drew Holiday.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Holiday.
Yeah, good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Martin finds Oubre. Drummond with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Oubre outside.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
A three-pointer, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And stolen by Horford. White against George. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 14-point game. From 10 feet out, goes back up, and Oubre finishes it off.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
To the paint. The shot by Holiday, no good. The 76ers trail by 12. Maxey with it, now guarded by Porzingis. Maxey, no good.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Here's Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Philadelphia has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Martin. Up there for Drummond, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And White slams it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here's Maxey. Martin finds Oubre. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Drummond. That's in the short one.
Andre Drummond.
And this is who Drummond can be. An offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
The pass to White. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Austin making a switch here. Richards checked in.
At the line with one shot, Derek White.
And that one falls for White.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
In the corner, George with it. And the three ball is good. George has got 22.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Maxey. Maxey with the block.
2 minutes remaining.
The 76ers trail by 14. Passes to George. And there's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And guys, George puts pressure on an opponent at both ends of the court. Lockdown D at one, aggressive to get his own at the other.
And the first one drops.
And what I love about Paul George, the production, year after year after year.
And so he hits both. Here's Brown. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Good for basket number 6 for him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
A very athletic play by Brown. Getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. The shot off that time. The 76ers trail by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Celtics.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Drew Holiday.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Robert Covington's checked in for Martin, and Gordon subbed in for Kelly Oubre.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Maxey.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Boston again missing.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They lead by 4. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
For Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Look at the New Balance player of the game, Drew Holiday.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
.11 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
He had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
At the line, Jaylen Brown.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. It's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 6. 8 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And here's George for 3. Nails the triple.
And there was a time when folks said George wasn't a clutch shooter. Remember? Not anymore, people. You have to foul, and I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Derek White at the line for 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 5. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Boston, put your hands together. Once again, they are Celtics Entertainment.
For 3, Covington misses the shot. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jalen. On a real roll right now. How much pride do you take in the win streak?
Let's just keep it going. Let's keep playing basketball, keep having fun, keep smiling, and it's fun when you win.
That alternative's not very good, so you want to keep winning. Thanks again, man. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.